Today I just wanted to pass on a few thoughts I had. Have you ever felt like history is just repeating itself? You know, I was thinking about that very thing the other day while I was watching a debate online about e-bikes being banned from certain trails. It gave me a serious case of deja-vu all over again. I'm old enough to remember back in the 70s when mountain bikes were the new kids on the block. You know, suddenly these weird contraptions were showing up on hiking trails and lots of people weren't too happy about it. Well, the hikers, the equestrians, even some of the land managers, they saw them as noisy and destructive menaces. Well, to be honest, there were some legitimate concerns, of course, about erosion and trail safety. And of course, there were and are a few who just don't care and are rude and destructive and give a bad name to anything that they're involved with. But there's also, and let's be honest here, some good old-fashioned fear of the unknown, because that fear really came from a lack of knowledge and misinformation. So what happened? Well, initially, lots of trails were closed to mountain bikes. The bias was strong. But here's the interesting part. Mountain bikers didn't just give up. We organized. We formed advocacy groups. We started building and maintaining trails, proving we were responsible users and being courteous and friendly while riding on the trails. We educated people. We showed we were willing to work with other trail users, and slowly, painstakingly, we started to change perceptions. Now, the same thing happened when snowboarding first came out. They had the same complaints against them as mountain bikers did. These days, mountain bikes, along with snowboards, are everywhere, and they're accepted as part of the outdoor experience. Now, fast forward to today, and we're seeing similar arguments popping up about e-bikes. They're too fast, they're too heavy, they give riders an unfair advantage. The riders are too reckless, and again, there are valid points to some of that do need addressing. And of course, like when mountain bikes first came onto the scene, it only took or takes a few rude and reckless riders to give all e-bikers a bad name. But think about the context. In the 70s, we were very different. Communication was slower and misinformation spread easily, but was slow and difficult to combat. And changing deeply ingrained opinions took forever. These days, we have the internet. We can share data, debunk myths, and connect with people globally. So, the question is, can we learn from the past? Can e-bike advocates, manufacturers, and riders engage in open and honest dialogue? Can we proactively address concerns about trail impact and safety? Can we collaborate with land managers and other trail users? I think we can. The tools and the opportunities are definitely here. When we all realize that we're not alone, and if we band together for a common goal, we, as an e-biking community, can have a very powerful voice and educate and change how others view e-bikes. That's why I recommend that we all become e-bike ambassadors. It's really simpler than you think. Being an e-bike ambassador can be done in many ways and can take many forms. You can join a local e-bike group and post your adventures online. Everyone enjoys seeing people out on an e-bike having fun. Your club might even sponsor some local rides and invite non-club members to join the ride. You can also sponsor a trail cleanup day at your local riding area or park. Also, many of my friends and I have spoken in front of the city council to educate the council and those in attendance not only of the fun of riding the e-bike, but also the advantages of e-bike that the e-bikes bring to the area, such as, reduced traffic, which does help the parking and improves the flow of traffic to local businesses. And personally, I've joined in to help sponsor and maintain our local Centennial Trail. This is a 130-mile paved walking and biking trail and has proven to bring in over $3 million a year to the local economy. And if you're more of a soloist, you can still be a great e-bike ambassador and advocate by simply just having a great time out there on your bike rides by being courteous to everyone and having a huge smile on your face, which riding an e-bike you just can't help anyways. Always, and giving a big wave to everyone you see on the trail helps a lot. Now, I really hope to see you out there soon, and I hope that you're becoming, or you are, a great e-bike ambassador.